Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, and another extraordinary home tour for you today. This home just hit the market, and I have a two-story home here, been completely remodeled. These homes were built by Christopher Homes. We're in a gated community here called Palm Valley Estates, and it's Mystery Monday, so I have the key in my hand. I haven't been inside this home yet. I checked it out online. It looks beautiful. There's a pool out back and a lot to see, and I can't wait to see how I feel about it, but more importantly, how you feel about it once we get in there. We're going to explore it together right now just for you. Listed for $1.08 million. You get 3,096 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. But yeah, let's go inside, take a look, find out. This may just be the perfect home with a pool for you today. Also that 3-car garage. I'm Andrew Guiant. Let's go. All right, everyone, here we are. Mystery Monday. Home for sale with a pool in Las Vegas. We're actually in Henderson in this gated community today at 2104 Inverness Drive, Henderson, Nevada, 89074. Home built by Christopher Homes, which is a luxury home builder. We see them building all over McDonald Highlands. Those luxury single-story homes up there. But yeah, just a quick look down the neighborhood. We're probably 15 houses from the gate over there. And the main road running back here, we're just off Warm Springs. And Valle Verde. Yeah, you can see only one car on the street, and that's mine. I have the key in my hand, haven't been inside yet. I do love these darker garage doors, mature landscape. Now in most of these homes, you can't see the front door. They're kind of tucked away behind this gate. Easy access to the mailbox here, which is great. And all of this for $1.08 million. Complete remodel. I always love the white with the Spanish tile roof. Take a look down the side here. But yeah, pretty large courtyard, I believe, here as we walk up. I think the garage door almost looked like dark green from back there, but yeah, just going to be a black garage door here. And just this paver path curving around. We got some lions greeting us. Then this iron gate, which pulls towards you. And then you have the courtyard slash backyard here. So this is going to be your block wall separating the back from the front. You can see we have the pool back there, which will be back there in a moment. And good looking so far. Kind of a private entrance to the home here. And I do have the key in my hand. And check out this front door, 8-foot front door, solid wood, glass insert, but let's show you inside. All right, here we are as we walk in, and it smells completely remodeled here. Let's get some lights on. Looks like there's really no lights in this main room here. I do like this stairway going up, but yeah, the only light is going to be over here. I'll go ahead and turn on the kitchen lights. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Okay, so big open entrance here. You have these vaulted ceilings going up about 16 or 17 feet. You have those beams cutting across, same color white as the ceiling, and then kind of this very soft tan on the walls. Big windows, luxury vinyl plank. Someone commented, how can vinyl plank be luxury? I didn't name it. It's called LVP. The L stands for luxury. You'll have to take that up with the manufacturers. So you have your dining light hanging down here. Very nice. So yeah, just under 3,100 square feet on this home. But I do like this space. This would be what I assume would be your family room. So you have your couch here, big TV on the wall up there. You have very tall windows in this home. And I think we're about 11 or 12 feet from just this point here going up. So very tall ceilings in addition to the vault on them. Beautiful stairway though. I love how this spills out either direction. High-end gray carpet there, low pile. Beautiful light here also walking in. So let's head in this first room here. 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, I believe is what I read. We're gonna have no light in this room too. All right, we're gonna have a no light tour, everyone. There's no lights in this room either. Yeah, 4 bedroom, 4 bath. So we'll see what that entails. This is definitely a bedroom. Technically, you have the egress. You have a door. It's not a corridor. Meets the square footage minimum. And then we also have a closet. You don't have to have a closet to be considered a bedroom. However, most people do want a closet with the bedroom. So closet needs to be built out here. You can see kind of an interesting shaped closet, but with no shelving, there's not much to look at. And yeah, 0 light in this room. There is a light switch. So one of these outlets will be controlled. So you could add, you know, a lamp or something in there. You do have this ledge up here as well for some decor, which is kind of cool, but ultra tall ceilings all the way through the home so far. This is the fun of Mystery Monday. Sometimes you don't have any lights and you don't know that until you get inside. I mean, like there's not even recessed lighting for the hallway here. Kind of surprising. Oh, there's one on this side. Hello, all right. I'm just hitting switches. Okay, we have a bathroom light. So this is gonna be a half bath here. I do like what they've done with the floating sink here and kind of that floating shelf. We have the round mirror with the black faucet, then a dual flush Giving Tree brand toilet. I've never heard that brand before. The Giving Tree. But dual flush, 300 millimeter. And we'll keep moving down this way. Is there another switch maybe? Okay, the hall lights are not working. We have another bathroom here. Those lights do work. We are light challenged on this tour, everyone. And we should, okay, we got a light in here. So we'll just back it up real quick. Yeah, I don't know why the hall lights aren't working. We already don't have enough light in general. The sun is very low in the sky. And on the opposite side of the home. So you're not getting a lot of natural light right now, but I'm sure half of the day you are gonna have quite a bit of natural light. Washer and dryer do come with the property. Kenmore Elite. And then pretty nice sink over here. Quartz countertop, stainless sink, and then probably the original cabinets. When was this home built? 1989, okay. And then what I'm assuming is the garage here. Hold on, I'm gonna set the camera down for 1 sec while I try to get the... Okay, okay, I think, there we go. All right, I'm 6'2" and I work out every day. I don't know how relative that is, but it was a struggle to get that open, but we got it open, so here we are. So into the garage here, couple refrigerators, don't know the status of those. They look like they're on the way out. We have the soft water tank here, the water heater, your central vac. Pretty big 3-car garage. Usually the single car is shorter than the 2-car, but this is the opposite in this case. And then we have the furnace over here, gas furnace, and some storage. Plenty of light in the garage. Kind of an interesting feature of this garage as well. There's this space over here. You can see the shovel for scale, but there's just kind of this space here. I guess you could do some shelves in there, kind of stick some things in that way, but very interesting design. I feel like you could have, well, I guess it would affect the roof. You could have popped the garage out a little farther. All right. Garage door openers on both garages. Attic access here. And we'll step back inside. Oh, here we go again, trying to lock the door. All right, I got it locked. With one hand nonetheless, okay. We'll keep exploring. So we do have a full bath down here, 3/4 bath. Nice European style cabinets with the natural wood, low profile pulls in black matte there, undermount porcelain sink. We have the modern LED light with the mirror mount. And then let's see if this is another giving tree. Yes, another giving tree toilet. Does have soft close on the lid, which is nice. Another 300 millimeter. And then your 3/4 shower here. Barn door sliders there. Black tile on the ground, and then this marble look tile wrapping around. Rainfall shower head. About an 8-inch there with the wand. The modern drain. So yeah, it's going to be your 3/4 bath. We already saw there is the guest bath, so this is exclusive to this bedroom here. So I'm guessing we have 3 bedrooms upstairs. Turning the light on. There we go. So yeah, a bit of natural light in this room. I do like how all the rooms downstairs have the vaulted ceilings though. Nice touch. New closet doors here. Very lightweight and no wire racks. That's nice to see. Just the wooden shelving in there. We do have black matte modern handles, upgraded standard doors throughout the home. And we'll keep moving. I'm sad about that hall light. I think it should turn on. And then we have the family room off to the right. Let's go ahead up these stairs first, and then we'll check out the family room, the kitchen, and that backyard. I'm sorry, we have 2 bedrooms downstairs. I said 1 earlier. So we must have 2 bedrooms upstairs then. Will there be a loft? I do love this carpet. Good looking carpet. So yeah, it looks like we have 2 bedrooms up here and then a little coat closet. Lights are on. That's good in the hallway here. Primary bedroom. Okay, a grand primary bedroom. Again, not much in the way of lights here. There's a little light here. So you have this kind of nook to the left. Really beautiful carpet. Large rectangular room. We have some space up there. And then your walk-in closet on this side. Large walk-in closet. It's about 9 by 6 or so. Actually, you know what? Do I have it with me? Yes. We don't have to guess how big this closet is. I brought my measuring tool. So let's figure it out. See if my guess is correct. 10. Oh, I was selling it short. I said 9 by 6. It's actually 10 foot 3 inches by 8 feet. Oh my gosh, see? It's an 8 by 10, actually almost 8 by 11. And yeah, I guess I was kind of way off. Good thing I brought my tools. So 10 foot 3 inches by 8 foot 10 inches. Now you do have kind of this angle here in my defense. Plus I kind of, if you just take from here, wait, what? 7 feet. Okay, so I was a foot off if you don't count that part. Anyways, I'm trying to defend myself for a bad guess, but there you go. 9 by 10 closet. How big is this bedroom, you ask? Well, we can measure it. We got 20 feet here, long-wise, lengthwise, whatever you want to say. And then 20 by 14, almost 15 in this bedroom. So yeah, very good sized bedroom here. How big is this slider, you ask? Well, are we just gonna measure everything? Let me see if I can do it. Right there. That can't be a 14-foot slider. Hold on, something messed up. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get it right on the 10-foot slider. I don't know about that either. All right, let's measure. I know what we'll do. We'll measure the whole wall. 12 feet, so I think you have about an 8-foot slider here. It's hard to measure the slider itself, but you know, we're having fun with the measuring tool. I've had this in my car, but the batteries have been dead, and I haven't had to use it recently. So, but I thought I would bring it along on this tour. I've brought it on tours before. Let's get the lights on in the bathroom. Mystery Monday with measurements. Let's see how big this tub is. That's a 5-foot tub, everyone. 5-foot tub there. I love this tile wrapping all the way around. We have a 3-way fireplace here. I promise you the whole tour is not just going to be measuring stuff, but it is kind of fun, I have to admit. Big picture window here. I love the mountain in the background. You might need some kind of privacy. Actually, maybe that's tinted. It looks like it's tinted. That'd be cool if they had that mirrored finish on it. Let's head out here. Oh, big balcony out here. There's the neighbor's pool. Yeah, beautiful mountain view. Yeah, it looks like it's a pretty mirrored finish here. I mean, I guess if you're right up on it, but I don't know. I'd have to see it at night. Wow, that's a good looking pool down there. Okay. By the way, I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Hope you like my tours. Try to make them as interesting as possible, especially when the home doesn't have any furniture or, you know, isn't staged. Sometimes we're just looking at blank walls. I love this corner shower. Good sized corner shower here. More of that black tile. All wrapped in that marble look tile here with the white. Interesting like quarter rounds they used on the shower downstairs and on this shower. Love this floating. Gosh, I love the floating cabinets here. I love the natural wood look shelf down there floating as well with the basin porcelain sinks. This is a great look. And then you have these mirrors going all the way up to the ceiling. Really good looking area right here. I love the lights in the corner and then floating shelves on this side. I mean, overall, just a really good looking bathroom. And then another giving tree, 300 millimeter there in the water closet. Looks like we have electric there for another light as well. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the primary bedroom and bathroom. And then we have one more bedroom upstairs to explore. And then we'll head downstairs. So yeah, a lot of natural light in this room. Probably the biggest of the 3 secondary bedrooms here. Nice looking closet. These closet doors that they buy nowadays, super lightweight. I mean, super easy to open and close. Kind of a nice touch, especially if they're installed right. Very well done. Oh, the whole home has about a 6-inch modern baseboard as well. Then this big arched front window here. Nice ceiling fans that they installed. And then this bedroom has an ensuite. Oh, double closet and an ensuite. Look at that. That's a surprise. Mystery Monday, everyone. You never know what you're gonna find. Sometimes it's dark, sometimes it's too bright, sometimes there's an extra closet that you didn't anticipate. And then another real good looking bathroom here. Look at the tile on the floor. European style cabinet. It's like a Korean countertop with the porcelain undermount sink. Wow, okay. Our 4th Giving Tree 300mm toilet there. I really had never heard of that brand. Has anyone else heard of Giving Tree? That's like a new one for me. And then we have this porcelain tub here. Kind of a lower tub. Easy to get in and out of. And then this tile all the way to the ceiling. Barn door style sliding glass there. All right. So that's gonna do it for the upstairs. Let's head downstairs. If you're thinking about buying a home, don't know where to start, always you can give me a call. My number comes up down here in the corner. Preferred method of contact, call me. But you can get my free buyer's guide. Scan this QR code here with your phone camera. Click on the little link, it'll take you to a sign up page. I don't sell your information to anyone, it's just for me. I'll send you my free buyer's guide. If you don't do the QR code thing, type this in your search bar and take you to the same place. And I'll get you hooked up with that right away. Okay, so another room without a light. We do have one light here in the corner and then one light over this. Guess this is the wet bar. Okay. So we have the mirrored walls with the shelving for your bottles. Black stainless sink here. Black matte faucet. European style light wood cabinets there. So yeah, I do like this little bar area, kind of cool. And then a pretty large room overall. How large, you say? Well, I might be just the guy to tell you about that. Let's find out. Here we go. So we are 17 across by, I'm not gonna guess anymore because 17 by 16 for this room. So good size family room here. A couple windows looking out to the side. Really nice fireplace. I love this tile that they've used here. Kind of got a satin look to it, like a quilted look, like you see on a guitar. Gas fireplace, and then you have your TV cut out over here. I'd have probably shelved this out or something because no one's putting their TV there. Let's face it. TV's gonna go on one of these big walls here. I could see just doing like kind of some storage in there, just some floating shelves or whatnot. Couple columns here, and then up into this. I guess this is your casual dining. Very large for a casual dining area. Yeah, pretty big area. You have a spot for a dining light. Now personally, I mean 1.08 million. I don't see why they didn't just add in your ceiling fan in here with a nice light. Nice dining light here. Not sure what that's about, but you know, It's not my decision or my house that I'm looking to buy, but you know, just from my vantage point, I would have liked to see those things. Now into this kitchen, a lot I'm seeing here that I like. We have the coring countertops. We have the quartz double waterfall island. We have these glossy European style white cabinets around the outside. We have these light wood European style cabinets to the island and this back wall. Very cool. Let's check out these drawers. So dovetail and hopefully soft close. Soft close, very nice. We have this Cosmo microwave here. Days of opening your own microwave are over. Days of the past. We have KitchenAid stainless dishwasher. Kind of interesting on these cabinets. They almost have feet. There's just that little niche back there. You can see there is a backing to it, so it's not open. But yeah, kind of an interesting look. I love this floating shelf on the garden window. And then this backsplash, a glossy, kind of rustic looking tile, kind of some greens and some almost red. That's going to wrap all the way around. I like how they do it to the ceiling, edge to edge. Gave you a couple floating shelves over here. A lot of mixed mediums here. And then we have what looks to be a GE profile 5-burner gas range, probably original to the home. Great range. Don't know if you need to change it or not. Again, that's up to you as a buyer. And then brand new looks to be GE profile oven. Not new, but in good shape, and it is GE profile. And then the cabinets, they're push to open. So we don't see those a whole lot here. This is going to be kind of your pantry space here. So you have 3 of these across the back. And more storage here. I'm always a fan of pullouts. Don't think we're going to see any on this one, just my gut feeling. But we'll look anyways. No, some pullouts would be great, especially with 3 of these. And then you have a Forno stainless refrigerator here. So you have Forno, GE profile, KitchenAid, and Cosmo. So you got the Superfecta set. They've gone with the light wood here. I might have gone with the white here. So when you're looking this way, it's white. And when you look this way, it's wood. I mean, just saying, I don't think it's a big deal at all. I think it looks good with the wood. But it would be kind of a cool touch to have it kind of like, you know, 2 sides, 2 faces. So I think that's it for the interior of the home. What do you think? It is a nice neighborhood. I haven't priced the homes in the neighborhood. It is turnkey. So someone will buy this home. They always do. And then we're out back here. So we have a covered patio here. This is going to be that balcony that we're at upstairs. See the back garden window here. You get one of these with purchase. It's just like a drink stand or something. Look down the side, we just have the pool equipment, pool heater, AC units back there. Palm trees in either corner. Real nice palm trees. This road directly behind here is Silver Springs. Not a terribly busy road, but busier. It's busier than your standard like neighborhood street. But I do love this pool, and the lawn really opens up, or the backyard really opens up around that corner because you have that courtyard. Beautiful cactus over here, and great shape of this pool. Deep over here on this end, you have a little bench, your ladder to get out. Little hot tub for like 2 people. Not too big there, but all you really need. Little raised area here, maybe for a table and some chairs. Yeah, what do you think of this one? I want to hear your comments below. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the home. Let me know what you think of the finishes. Let me know what you think about things that I said that I saw in the home. Yeah, just a really kind of smaller hot tub here. Spa area. You can see the water flow going over. You have your stairs going down on this side. And then, yeah, it really opens up over here. So yeah, 1.08 million, gated community here, Henderson, Nevada, just outside of Las Vegas. There's a lot to like with this home. It will be the right home for somebody. That's it for me. Leave me a comment, subscribe, click this QR code for my buyer's guide. Leave me a thumbs up. And most importantly, take care of yourself. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.